Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you might be. Thank you guys so much for joining today's webinar. We are going to be talking about building an effective profile on Glassdoor.
A bit about us before we dive in so you can put a face to the name. My name's Mallory Brown. I'm a content marketing manager here at Glassdoor.
Awesome, and I am Hannah Masler, a product marketing manager here at Glassdoor. So what's in store for today?
Today's goals, in about 15 minutes, we're going to share a ton of information about how you can build an effective Glassdoor profile. First, we're going to talk through how your Glassdoor profile helps you hire for a little bit of context. Then we'll cover the features available with a free employer account versus an enhanced profile. Next, we'll go through some tips for building your best profile. And then we'll actually demo how to build out your profile within the Glassdoor Employer Center. So let's get going.
Awesome. So first, let's explain why your Glassdoor profile is important, how it helps you recruit, and how it works more importantly with Glassdoor on a whole. The Glassdoor solution works best in unison with other products, our display ads, our job ads, etc. So the Glassdoor solution includes 3 products designed to work in unison: job advertising, display ads, and the enhanced profile. These products work together to help you fill your open roles with the best candidates, but also provides value beyond your immediate hiring needs. With an enhanced profile, you can increase the impact of your employer brand and build relationships with potential future hires, making hiring down the road easier, which I think we all can appreciate.
So today, we're here to help you build your best enhanced profile on Glassdoor. And as Hannah was mentioning, an enhanced profile helps you gain a competitive advantage in hiring because it lets you show prospective candidates why your company is a wonderful, fun place to work. We know data suggests that actually over 50% of all job seekers visit Glassdoor to research the company they're applying to. So what they see here matters. With an enhanced profile, you can customize your Glassdoor presence and demonstrate what makes your company special so that you can influence the right candidates to apply to your jobs. And we know that this benefits your jobs campaigns too. Hannah, tell us a little bit about that.
A recent study compared non-sponsored and sponsored jobs with employer-branded content that were ranked or located in the same place within the same search result. We found that candidates are twice as likely to apply when a job includes employer-branded content. This means that sponsoring your jobs increases visibility of your open roles, and branding your jobs drives applicants at over 2 times the rate.
And this makes a lot of sense, Hannah. Candidates today really want more than a job. They want a job that fits their life. So let's take a step back for a moment. In a sense, you can think about recruiting sort of like dating. We are wooing candidates to consider working at our company. But you wouldn't go on a date with somebody with just a profile pic, am I right?
Totally.
You'd want some more information like their interests and values before you decide you want to spend a half hour, an hour, or maybe the rest of your life with that person. Works the same. You'd want to understand the company on a deeper level before committing.
And similarly, candidates want more than just a job description. 93% of employees or job seekers say it's important to be thoughtful and informed about all aspects of a company. For example, the culture, values, mission, business model, future plans, pros and cons about the workplace, all before accepting a job offer, or maybe even before deciding to go and take an interview at that company. Your profile helps candidates understand your mission, culture, and values, and connect on a deeper level with candidates, making it easier for them to imagine themselves working at your company and thus more likely to apply to your jobs.
So some of you might be wondering now, how does a free employer account compare to a paid employer profile? What can you do for free?
All right, so as you can see here, this is a free profile. On this page, there is minimal employer branding. There's only a photo available. You can also tell the real estate on this page is not owned by one company. There is display ads from competitors. There's jobs from other competitors. These are all going to distract job seekers or candidates who are coming to your page and will take them away from your page. They're going to be interested in something else. You may lose them because they may click on one of these other jobs. So what you can do with the free profile, you still have the ratings, you still have the overview, you still can upload photos, but there is a ton of value missing. So let's see what you can actually do with a paid account.
Now, let's look at an enhanced profile and some of the features available. So first, if you look at A, you can see that an enhanced profile allows you to add branded content like photos and videos to your profile so you can humanize your brand. You can showcase pictures of your office, company events, and real employees working together. So make sure it's authentic. Don't use stock photography. Candidates can spot that from a mile away. If you look at B, you can notice that you can also promote all of your open roles on your profile, and they'll be centralized in one place under the Jobs tab. In addition, if you take a look at C, you can see that there are no competitor ads or job postings distracting candidates from this page. So instead, enhanced profile customers actually have the power to advertise their brand and jobs on competitors' profiles. Another fun feature, if you take a look at D, is company updates. And this is essentially like a social media feed. It gives you the opportunity to engage job seekers with company news, updates on roles that you're hiring for, and other things so that you can continue to engage and nurture candidates that are visiting your profile. Another great feature, and probably my personal favorite, is the custom Why Work For Us section. This is under E, and this is a space on your profile where you can present what makes your company special in your own words. We know that sharing what's important to your organization can actually help you attract candidates who are aligned with your company objectives and values. So use this space to highlight specific hiring initiatives, like maybe you have a new grad or intern program. Maybe you want to highlight your company mission and values, or other elements that make your company stand out. That's a great spot to highlight all of those things. Social integration is another great thing about an enhanced profile. You can display content from your social feeds right on your page, creating more opportunities for candidates to engage with you so you can expand that talent pool. This is a customer favorite. If you look at G, you can also feature a company and interview review of your choice. So they're the first one job seekers see. Basically, they'll be pinned to the top, so any candidates coming to your page will see those first.
And as we have learned from other studies that we have done, candidates are likely to read at least 7 reviews before forming an opinion about a company. So might as well have that first review that they see be a memorable one.
Great point, Hannah. This next feature isn't listed on this slide, but we wanted to mention it because it's super useful. And it's kind of around the concept of personalization, which is really exciting and key in recruiting today. The reason that personalization matters is that candidates have different motivators and reasons for wanting to work at an organization. With an enhanced profile, you can actually customize your profile content for up to 4 target audiences. So if you're recruiting engineers or salespeople or marketers, you can actually customize your profile content to appeal to those different types of candidates. And the content's going to change dynamically based on the job seeker looking at your profile. Another thing to note, if you have an international presence, your company can also localize your profile for the different talent markets where you hire. And last but not least, with an enhanced profile, you also unlock access to a variety of really powerful analytics that can help you hire more effectively.
The analytics, I know we don't have a screenshot of it, but it's extremely powerful. You can check your ratings compared to competitors' rating. You can look at your review rating versus competitors. You can look at your raw traffic. The list of analytics goes on. We have other demos out there. We're not going to dive into it today, but they're definitely worth checking out because the analytics with Glassdoor are something that's very powerful and I think, not talked about enough.
Totally agree. It's very foundational to all of our products, so check out our other resources on that. We're going to share some tips for building an effective Glassdoor profile.
You can think of your Glassdoor profile like a personal social media profile. People can tell a lot about you by the content and images that you post. Remember, a few slides back, you wouldn't go on a date with someone on a dating app that just had a picture. So really share that story about why you're special. It's important to also use all the assets available on your profile to give an accurate view of your company and your culture. So let's go through a few of these tips. First, fill out the Why Work For Us section. Present what makes your company special in your own words. Think of this as your elevator pitch, where you'll want to portray what makes your company a compelling place to work. You can customize other tabs as well to highlight your company values, hiring initiatives, or whatever is top of mind. Mallory shared this a few slides back, but you can also customize this section based off of your target audiences, because what matters to an engineer may be different to what sells a marketer to coming to work for you. Also, include branded content. This can be as simple as showcasing your logo or using an image-based header in company videos. Each brand is unique to itself, so it's important to show that what makes you great, unique, and a place where candidates should come and want to work. Make sure your company is truly human, as visually dynamic and pleasing as possible. Day-to-day photos. You want the people to be peer-to-peer in the reality of your company. Remember, no stock photos. People can see right through it. Company photos. Show pictures of your offices and your people. This is where candidates can begin to get a real look at what makes up your organization.
A little pro tip on that front, a lot of clients ask us, well, how can I go about gathering photos for my Glassdoor profile? A really simple thing to do is actually have a contest. Solicit your employees to share photos of their day-to-day life working at your company. You'd be surprised. Employees are really excited to be involved, and they'll want to share. So make it fun for them. Maybe offer a fun bonus like best photo wins a slice of pizza. I don't know. Get creative. But even without an incentive, I think employees get really excited to be a part of making your Glassdoor profile great.
And I would even say, it doesn't have to be just photos with inside the walls of your office. Teams always have offsites. Have people take pictures out of the office as well, because I know work, while it is majority of the time spent inside the office, I know a lot of teams also like to hang out outside for team events. So take pictures of those events as well. Next, you're going to want to request and respond to reviews. Just like no single person is perfect, job seekers know that no company is perfect either. And what may be a con for one person could be someone else's dream job. Reviews aren't going to be solely what turns candidates away. In fact, we know that job seekers read at least 7 reviews before forming an opinion about a company. And that 62% say their perception of a company improves after seeing an employer respond to a review. You can request reviews from employees directly within your Glassdoor Employer Center, as well as respond to them.
We'll show you how to do that in just a little while.
And lastly, social integration. Display content from your social profiles to show current information. Here, it's important to make sure that everything is consistent across your different channels and that you're showcasing an authentic representation of your company. And don't forget, always post company updates.
And I'll just add another pro tip. If you're stuck on how to present your company in the best light, go ahead and take inspiration from your employment competitors or even brands you admire. Look at their profiles, read their responses to Glassdoor reviews, and check out our Glassdoor Best Places to Work winners too. They've nailed this. So if you'd like, you can also check out some of the best Glassdoor profiles. So we have here on this slide companies like DocuSign, AT&T, the Home Depot, and Eventbrite. They've really mastered building out a great profile, so make sure you check out their work as well. All right, time for some fun stuff live on the site. We're gonna hop over and show you the Employer Brand tab. within the Glassdoor Employer Center, where you'll actually build out all of the content we've described today. And we'll also show you where you can request and respond to reviews. Give us just a second. All right, everyone. So once you've logged into your Glassdoor Employer Center, you're going to land on your dashboard. And for the purpose of today, we're actually going to show you how to add all of this content to your profile on Glassdoor's profile. So what you're going to want to do is go to this employer branding tab here on the left, click into that, and you'll see there's a bunch of different options under that. So start at the top, fill out your company details, pretty self-explanatory here. You're going to want to add as much information as you can. If you have affiliated companies, you can add those there, etc. Next, add your logo and cover image here. So there's some tips here at the top that kind of tell you what kinds of images and logos will work best. So check out those specs. If you do have an enhanced profile and you want to add a video to your header, you can do so by adding the featured video URL here. Next, you'll want to add your about your company details. So this is where your company description belongs, as well as your mission, which for us is to help everyone, everywhere, find a job and company they love. Company locations is next. So if you have multiple offices, you'll want to add those details here. And then after you've completed all of this basic info, we'll go to the branded content area. So this is the Why Work For Us section. And here you can see a little tutorial if you need some guidance on how to complete this. But essentially what you're going to do is select the type of template you'd like. So you can do text only. You can do one image or video, or you can do 2 images or videos, which is the most popular option. So you'll go ahead and add your media type here by selecting which kind, if it's a photo, if it's a video, and again, the specs are included. And then you'll add the secondary content or the text down here below. Now, to customize the types of tabs you have, you're just going to click on this simple pencil icon here, and that'll allow you to rename each tab of your Why Work For Us section and fill out the content accordingly. So just click over to each in order to edit what's there. You can also add your benefits info here, any awards or accolades your company has garnered. The Photos tab is where you can upload new photo content. So again, if you decide you want to do a fun employee contest to gather some content to post on your Glassdoor profile, here's where you'll do all of that. So just by clicking the simple Add Photos button. And you can drag to reorder them in whatever order you wish. Next, we'll go to the Social Media and Videos tab. Here's where you will link all of your social media channels to your profile. So super simple. Just use this drop down to select the type of social platform that you want to pull in, and then the unique URL for your company. You can also determine which social channel you want to feature first. So for us, that's Facebook. Here you can feature a YouTube hosted video as part of your cover image. So a play button is going to appear over the cover image, which will indicate to people on your profile that it's actually a video that they can play. So if you'd like to do that, you can add your YouTube URL here. And there's also a video module on your profile. So if you want to add multiple videos there, you can do so in this section. All right, company updates is next. So like we said, company updates functions essentially like a social media feed. With an enhanced profile, you can add videos and photos to your posts. So here's where you're going to do that. I personally don't have permission to add a company update, but if you're an admin for your company profile, then you will have that option, and this is the tab you'll do it in. Well, that about covers it. As you can see, super easy to do. You're just going to want to follow along under this employer branding tab. Hopefully you guys feel ready and excited to go ahead and add all of this fun content to your profile and give candidates a window into what it's like to work for you. All right, that's all the time we have. We hope that you've learned a ton in this last 15 minutes. Again, really thank you for your time. My name's Mallory Brown.
Thank you guys. This is Hannah. We're going to be looking out for some new profiles being started on Glassdoor today with all the pro tips that we shared.
Take care.
Thank you.